to discuss with you if Blade and Sorcery is worth it or not by discussing entertainment, how long you'll be entertained with it, the cost, the physics, and the challenges. So the cost is a little bit costly at $30, but that is not that bad for an Oculus Quest VR game. So now we're going to get into the physics. So right when you spawn in, you can learn all the physics with axes. You can go here and you can spawn weapons. You can learn how to use daggers by throwing them and sticking them in wood. You learn how to use your holsters. A bow's right here, so you can learn how to use the bow. You can learn how to use the fire. And if you have any trouble with any of the inputs, you can open your book right here, and then you can do controller inputs, and you can learn all of them right here, if you're interested in that. So now, for the physics, I'll be teleporting into the canyon, and I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna teleport into the canyon. See ya in the canyon. Okay, so I'm in the canyon, and I'm on sandbox mode. You can choose any of your enemies, training, learning. You can learn how to play, advancing, easy, medium, hard, endless melee only. There's so much stuff you can do. This would literally keep you entertained for hours and hours on end. But right now we're gonna focus on the physics. So you can climb, grab onto surfaces, put your sword on things, and lift yourself up. So climbing is a big part, climbing ropes, and physics. Look, if they shoot an arrow, it's not gonna go straight at me. It's gonna curve down. And if I hit like this, if it's a heavier sword, the weapon is harder to swing. And I like the physics, and you can cut people's heads off like that. So the physics, I like them. If I jump, I feel like I'm hitting the ground. Everything's the physics is really well designed. The game isn't fully released, so this is a really good game for not even being fully released yet. The full game is coming out, I think, in 2022. So this year, a new whole game mode's coming out, which is going to be a big thing for the community. And you can throw stuff at people like that. Slice off their heads, like I said, and you can slice off any limbs. So, yeah, the physics is really good in this game. There are also fireballs that you can control. Like I said, I don't know how they designed it this well. If it's a heavier sword, it takes a longer time to swing. If you throw your sword, it's like you're throwing it in real life. I really like it. And now for the entertainment. So the entertainment is actually really fun because there's multiple maps, there's multiple game levels, multiple challenges. You can do the only dagger challenge, the only bow challenge, the only hands challenge, the only magic challenge, or just get good at the game. And you can deflect fireballs with your weapons. And the people, they're actually try to dodge your hits and stuff. And yeah, you can just play, get entertained for hours. I will play this game for 2 hours, and then someone would tell me Gannon, you need to go do this. And I'm I've only been playing for 20 minutes. That's in 3 hours. And I look at the time, I'm oh my word. So then it's a really game if you just want to defocus from the world for a little bit. This is a really nice game to do that. You can just stay here for hours. You can also grab people, which I think is really cool, and then you can use them to kill people. So you can do only human challenge if you want to, where you can only use human to kill human. That makes no sense, but it does, trust me. So now I'm holding this guy, and I can actually grab live people like this, but a little bit harder to grab. And you can throw them off cliffs. You can do literally anything you want. The holsters, you have one here, one on your two on your thighs, and one on your back. The holsters are in good, easy places to grab. Oh, I meant to grab my bow, but okay. I can also stab him with this? No, I can't. But yeah, the entertainment is nice. The challenge, so the next part is a challenge. It's actually a challenge for when you get good. You can see people and they're easily killing them, but that's probably with them on easy mode. You can have your 4 people spawn at once and they're on hard. So when you get used to easy, there's hard, There's endless only melee, there's endless no weapons, and the enemies get more HP and they get more advanced every wave you go. So I'm on sandbox, I'm not even on survival. Okay, forgive me if I'm pronouncing all my words wrong. And you can also make your swords red hot and stuff. So you want to go back in 2016 and do the 1000 degree dagger challenge versus human, you can do that. That'd be actually pretty fun. So the challenge is there, the entertainment's there, the physics are there, and it hasn't been fully released. And there's endless things you can do in this game. You can do whatever you want, you can go anywhere. There's a dungeon map, you can do stealth, you can only take up people with magic. It's just amazing. I really like this game. When I first got it, I didn't really like it, but when I actually learned how to play, I started liking it a lot more. And it's just amazing. It's an amazing game. It's an amazing design game. Congratulations to the creators. This has a really big community, and it's not even fully out yet. It's only been out for like 6 months. And people are already getting really good at it. And the thing I'd like to use, you can jump, kick people, and fireball them at the same time. And you can deflect fireballs with your sword if you like hit it at them. And if you do that, it also makes your sword red. Where did that one go? I don't know. I deflected one earlier. I don't really know, but you can also stop a fireball. If someone like this guy's trying to fireball me, and I fireball his fireball, it will stop it mid-air. Let's see if I can do that. I do this on accident a lot. Let's see. That one didn't stop it, but this game, you can also go on these rope things. You can grab them with an axe, or you can grab them. Wait, let me just grab it and then hold trigger and you start going downwards. This game, and that has not puzzles, but like areas where you can jump and grab. Here, let me put this in my holster. You can just go anywhere you like in this game because you can grip almost anything. You can make gravity where it's like not even existent. I'm gonna die doing that, so I'm not even gonna try. But overall, it's a really good game. I suggest you buy it. And this is completely honest. I'm not saying this because I make my channel about it. I make my channel about it because it's a fun game and people like watching it. And there's just so many ways you can kill people. It's just amazing. I can kill someone with this pot for crying out loud. The game is kind of glitchy, though. That's a con. Because it's not fully out, like I said. So the only cons about this game, it's glitchy and it costs $30. That's it. That's the only cons. Everything else I said is pros. You can do stealth. You can do anything you want in this game. So I suggest you buy it and have fun.